Hey guys, so today I thought I'd do a little video on eye creams, my favorite ones for brightening, for dark circles, and for fine lines, wrinkles, anti-aging. So I've got kind of two categories. I will say last time I did a video about eye products, a few people mentioned I should say this. You don't need one. So I kind of were like, why are you doing this? Why are you recommending something people don't need it? You don't necessarily need one, and one of these products is a face eye cream. And most face creams in general, as long as they don't contain super strong actives, are fine to use around the eye area. So you don't need one, but a lot of people want one, or for special, brightening the eye area up, things like that. So these are some options. Again, you can use a good face cream, but just make sure it doesn't contain super strong exfoliants and retinoids and things like that. So, okay, so first up, I'm going to go with the brightening ones. There's 3 of them. The first I'm going to recommend is the Kinship Brightwave Vitamin C Brightening Eye Cream. It's about $35. I'll link to it below at Ulta. It's really nice. It has a nice peach tone to it. So when you apply it to the eye area, it's very nice and smoothing. It also helps brighten it a little bit. So there's what it is. And you can use this morning or evening. It's a very nice product. So in here we've got Tetrahexyldecyl Ascorbate, which is a vitamin C derivative. We've got Buckthorn oil, which is a good antioxidant emollient. We've got Lactobacillus ferment, and then we've got oat kernel oil for hydrating emollient properties. Again, this one works nicely in your morning or evening routine. I will say, if you use an eye cream, be sure to still use sunscreen on that area. I have a friend that has skin cancer that she's been dealing with. It was right underneath her eye, and it was because she would put her sunscreen on and then put eye cream on over it. And somehow that area got neglected. So literally the rest of her face, she's amazing looking. She looks 20 years younger than me. So anyway, and she's not 20 years younger than me, but she just does look amazing. So anyway, so that one's worth checking out. Next up, I've got the Summer Fridays Light Aura Vitamin C Peptide Eye Cream. Comes in at about $44. A lot of people aren't crazy Summer Fridays fans, and they used to be, but they're kind of thinking Summer Fridays is overrated. The exact other way around, because when they first came out, I wasn't totally impressed with them very much, and now, these last few years and months, I've become really impressed with them and some of their products they've come out. So this stuff is really nice brightening eye cream. So let me see if I can get a little bit out. Actually, let me grab my spatula. I've always got a little spatula because I got this too far down to the bottom of the jar. Okay, so here we go. There we go. Really nice products. Sinks in pretty quickly. So in here we've got a lot of really good ingredients in here. So we've got ascorbic acid, the vitamin C real deal, Agireline, which is the Botox in a jar peptide. We've got rosehip oil, turmeric, another great brightening ingredient, caffeine, which is great for puffiness, and then niacinamide. And I will mention, a lot of times dark circles, a lot of times you can't brighten them away. A lot of times they're just genetic. You can certainly, vitamin C is certainly going to help, but a lot of times they're there, and sometimes if it's just genetically prone, it's better just to sometimes camouflage them, and there's not much you can do about it. So, although I will say I have a little bit of darkness around my eyes, and my esthetician did PRP. So she drew blood from my vein, put it in a centrifuge, and then used a cannula and kind of filled in this eye area, which helped a little bit with puffiness and sunkenness and dark circles. It seemed to help a little bit with all of those things. It wasn't a game changer for any of them, but it did help. Okay, next up for the brightening ones, we've got the Paula's Choice C5 Eye Boost Cream, which comes in at $39. And this one has a similar texture to the other one. So I got a little bit of crust at the top of it. I hate that. Okay, there we go. So this one has a kind of a similar texture to the other two. I like the packaging of this one a lot better, obviously. So in here we've got 3-O-ethyl ascorbic acid. We've got Ascorbyl glucoside, which is a vitamin C derivative. Vitamin E, we've got a peptide, and we've got shea butter, which is a nice hydrating ingredient. So this one is, in my opinion, more friendly at night. So I wouldn't necessarily use this in your morning routine, but at night this one works really nice. It's a little bit on the hydrating side for daytime. It might make your makeup pill, or make it pill a little bit and make it look settling into fine lines. So that's why I'd recommend that one at night more. Okay, for the anti-aging recommendations, first off, the Jung Song Hybrid Face and Eye Cream. Amazing. This stuff is wonderful. It's $15. It's a giant bottle. It's 80 milliliters. And here we've got Centella. We've got Madecassoside. We've got copper peptide. We've got Glutathione, which is a great brightening ingredient. And then we've got other peptides in here. So this stuff is really nice. If you haven't checked it out, because I know I've talked about it a lot, and I think in my No BS Beauty awards, I think this won. There we go. Just super nice, super light. Feels light, soaks in quickly, non-greasy finish. Amazing. So if you haven't checked this one out, do some digging on it. It's worth it. I will link to it below. Okay, next up, this is a newer product that just came out towards the end of last year, and that's the Pacifica Future Youth Time Shift Eye Serum. They also have a lotion and a serum, and I think a cleanser. Those contain fragrance. This one does not, thankfully. In here, it's $22 at Ulta. It's got peptides, vitamin E, green tea, and then caffeine, which is a great one for helping with puffiness. And it's just got a nice light texture to it. I actually, honestly, sometimes I use this around my face where I get fine lines, like right in between my eyes. There we go. So super light texture, amazing, wonderful. Wonderful product at $22. Can't beat that. Okay, next up, I've got the Stratia Skin Lipid Gold Eye Cream, which used to be the Liquid Gold, but now it's Lipid Gold. See, that one says Liquid Gold, Lipid Gold. So now there's a difference. So this stuff is really nice. This one, in my opinion, best at night. It's too thick for the daytime, but I've been using this one at night quite often. It's really nice, but it's a little bit heavy feeling, which is fine at night, not so much during the daytime. Okay, there we go. So this one is $21. That's even more affordable than the Pacifica one. Go figure. Okay, so in here we've got Rosehip oil, we've got peptides, we've got sea buckthorn oil, and we've got panthenol for the stars of the show. This stuff's really nice. A little bit goes a long way, but it is on the thicker side, so it's not as cosmetically elegant for daytime use, but at nighttime it's wonderful. Okay, no eye product video would be complete without my favorite, and out of all of these, the most repurchased eye cream I have is the Cosrx Peptide Snail Eye Cream, and it's $21, and I love this stuff. It's got snail mucin, ferment, panthenol, and then it's got peptides for anti-aging. I absolutely love this stuff. It's in a giant bottle. The bottle is 0.84 ounces or 25 milliliters, so anyway, it's about the same, almost the same size as most serums, and it's still really affordable, no fragrance in it, really lovely. This one I've repurchased several times now. Okay, next up, I've got a few more left. The Peking Yule Black Tea Time Reverse Eye Cream, which is also $20. That seems to be the holding price. And this one's a really nice lotiony texture eye product. So there we go. You can see the liquid gold. Left a little gold streak there. So that's another reason why you probably don't want to use it during the daytime. Anyway, so this stuff really nice. And I really like this line from Peking Yule. Where's the serum? The only one I haven't tried from this line was the toner. I got to pick that one up next. But anyway. Okay, in here, so we've got shea butter, black tea Saccharomyces, ferment, pomegranate, which is a great antioxidant. We've got Centella, and then we've got peptides, and peptides in the eye area are wonderful. And this stuff is a nice, creamy lotion texture, really wonderful product. Worth checking out. And the packaging this comes in is amazing. It's adorable. It's super high-end feeling is what it is. And the packaging's not too, it's holographic, which I love. You can see it better on this, how it's holographic. Yeah, you see better on that. Okay, a few more left. Next up, we've got the Good Molecules Yerba Mate Eye Cream, Wake Up Eye Cream, which is $6. So it's the most affordable one on this list by several dollars. And in here, we've got a handful of goodies. We've got panthenol, adenosine, peptides, caffeine, and vitamin E. It's great anti-aging, helps with puffiness product. Really wonderful. I really am impressed with it. And I've repurchased this one once now, so it's really nice. Okay, next up, this one is more known as a retinol serum, a K-Beauty retinol serum, but it was made to be an eye cream, and that's the Beauty of Joseon Ginseng and Retinol Eye Cream, and it's Revive Eye Serum, sorry. It's $17. And we've got retinol in here, ginseng, adenosine, ceramides, and peptides. It's 1 ounce. So it's a full-size product, and a lot of people use it on their face and the eye area. So it's really wonderful for that. And just be cautious. Don't use it over your eyelids. Just use it around the eyes because of the retinol. Most of these other ones you can use everywhere on your eye, but because of the retinol in here, you only want to use it around the eyes, not on the eyelids or up by the brow. So, or on the rest of your face. And then last but not least, so I saved the most expensive for last because if you make it to the end of the video, yeah, it's the most expensive one, I guess. I don't know. So it's a BioSuns Squalane and Marine Algae Eye Cream. They also have a Peptide Eye Serum, which I really liked and reviewed, but this one's expensive. So in here we've got squalane, panthenol, astaxanthin, and then a peptide. It's got a really creamy texture. This one I've actually repurchased. Actually, I don't think I've opened this one up yet. But anyway, so I did repurchase this one because I went through it. Really nice. I think the first one I bought was a sample size maybe, or I got it as a sample. Anyway, so there we go. Really nice light texture. You can certainly use this one morning and evening if you want, or just evening time. So it's really nice, really light, soaks in quickly. I'm curious to see what happens with BioSuns because the Hut Group bought them, which the Hut Group owns Look Fantastic, Skin Store, Derm Store, Cult Beauty, all that stuff. So I'm interested to see what they're going to do with it because they're really trying to get in the U.S. market big time, and they are. So there we go. Anyway, interested from you guys. If you have any eye creams that you recommend, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys more tomorrow. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.